I added some lights so it's not as dark and dingy. I think it turned out really, really well. This fire still sometimes crashes people. Having the fire right here, I think that's what's doing it. But I don't want to get rid of it. So that's what we're working with. Got some purple flowers right there. Let's put away some of my stuff. We have some carrots and some wheat. Oh, I don't have wheat on me. Sugar. I don't have sugar on me. I swear I had sugar on me. If you're wondering why I call the horse and then run, because if I don't run, it doesn't come to me. Don't know why that is. I need to go buy some more fertilizer too. Getting low. My goals are plant a little bit. Maybe chat a little bit to people. Alexa! I don't know what she just called you, but thank you so much. I do appreciate that sub. I appreciate that very much. Oh, I didn't put up the fertilizer. Dang it. Dang it. Kissing you like some good feeling. And going down. And going down. Ooh. 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 Rose garlic. What else do you have in me? Hops. Oh yeah, I need to finish growing the hops. Let's start growing over here. Okay, let me put some hype in the chat. My stream deck's going a little slow today, so you have to forgive. There we go. I'm not playing music at the moment, just because I wanted some quiet time. So for some of you, this may be pretty boring. It may get pretty boring. And others, it might not be too bad. If you were not here. Actually, yesterday I didn't stream this part, but yeah, Miss Daisy got a note from Mr. Brad. This is what it said. I'll give you a minute to read it. I'll read it out. Daisy. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately while I've been on the run from the law, and this isn't easy for me to say. I feel like I'm being pulled in a different direction right now, and for my own reasons, I need to step away. Because of that, I think it's best that we don't see each other anymore. This isn't something I've decided lightly, but I believe it's the right choice for me at this point. I truly wish you well moving forward and hope things go well for you. Take care. So her husband left her. Now, with that being said, I'm not gonna be ugly towards him at all. And I don't want anybody else being ugly to him either. Daisy's been through a lot. And, you know, as her operator, it's hard for me to see her keep trying and then losing every time. It's just like, you know, at what point do you get up from the table and walk away? She wrote a journal entry. You guys can go read that if you want. I didn't stream that ending just because one, it was really late whenever I did talk to him. I ended up meeting up with him in character. We met and we talked because he is undercover right now. He's wanted from the law. How do we know that's from Brad? It is from Brad because I got sent the letter and then he also sent me another letter telling me to meet him somewhere, and then I did. That is a good point though. Yeah, it was him. But it's not going to be the last that we see of him and Daisy. Not like I'm going to still be that same girl that, you know, begged him to pay her way, or pretty much didn't give him an option as far as like paying for her ticket. I'm going to see how he handles Daisy continuing to be Daisy, because, you know, it's not easy to, I guess, let go of that hope that her and him were gonna be like in game, you know? End game, not in game. So what I mean by that is, you know, Daisy started to see a future with him. And even though they were just business partners in the beginning, it all started whenever she heard him say, like, she had noticed him before around Blackwater. She said hi, but it was like hi and bye sort of situation. And then she overheard him say that she's got tickets. And so she was needing to go to Valentine too. She said, "Oh, this gentleman's gonna pay my way," and he goes, no." But he did it anyway. And they took a train ride to wherever. I can't remember exactly where it was. I want to say it was Valentine, but that might have been another trip. And then, of course, she said, "Well, do you guys want to see this house that I found that's really cool? It's got a nice underground lair." And so she takes him to the house over in Van Horn. And they both walk in. Wyatt doesn't come out the same. Wyatt, while in the house, contracts this sort of alt identity. I call it the creature. Some might say he's possessed. He switches between the two, and he's got this belief that he's a god of some sort, or he worships a god of some sort that is of the darker realm. And that's how that started. So they Daisy kept, you know, pretty much inviting herself to hang out with him. She found it fascinating that he wasn't so easily persuaded. And then, you know, he started saying we're business partners. She agreed. We're business partners. And the more they hung out, the closer they got. But it would never cross the line of business partners. The family started seeing how much he was hanging out with Daisy. Thank you for the like, me. And so she kind of, you know, she got a little bit of confusion because the friends or the family members of him said, "Oh, he likes you." But when she would hang out with him, he was very, you know, like he would joke around and stuff, but it would never, any attempt at flirting, he would dodge and weave. But he would do this itchy knee thing where they'd be hanging out and then he'd be like, "Oh, itchy knee," and kneel down in front of Daisy. So that was, you know, that also confused her, making her think, okay, maybe. But she wasn't too sure because she had been through so much at that point. She wasn't really ready to try again. But the more she hung out with him, the more she started to see a glimpse of hope. And yeah. Probably will read the journal entries just so you guys can hear it from, you know, rather than just reading it on your own, you'll be able to hear it from me. If you are interested in seeing the pictures that go along with the journal entry, it is in the server. If you're not in the server, I'll be reading it for you momentarily. Just let me finish this. But it's not going to be the end of us hanging out. It's just we're back to business partners rather than married. I don't know if there's going to have to be a divorce or if it's going to be just kind of like a silent, you know, hush hush, we're going to just pretend it didn't happen sort of thing. But it definitely did happen. I mean, vows were said. We didn't sign any contracts or any paper or whatever. That's up for him to decide, I think. I don't really care either way. Doesn't matter to me. Just as long as I still get to hang out with him, because I do enjoy hanging out with him. But Miss Daisy's still gonna be doing Miss Daisy things unless he tells her, you know, no more. I don't want to do this anymore. Chasing you like a good person. We're almost done with the water into the hops. I'm actually completing this order for him. He ordered 500 hops. It's gonna need a lot more, but 500 to start. Not too shabby.